So welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles, where last time we got to the end of the Satoral Marsh place and actually completely filled out the map. Then made our way back to Colony 6, where we can actually start reconstructing the entire colony. And this time, we're doing such as that. We're gonna start working on reconstruction today. So we have several different levels. We can build houses, we can build shops, we can plant some things, and we can build an assembly hall, which helps fill out the Collectopedia. So, what are we going to start with? Well, I'm going to start with housing level 0 to 1, in which we need a spotted wolf hide. Okay, well, guess we're going back to Gower Plain. So, I guess they're just around there? Or no, there's the wolf lair over there. Let's go over there. So I'll probably warn you right now, we're probably not going to make any progress this episode because there is a lot when it comes to reconstruction. Along with that, reconstruction is completely optional. You do not need to do this whatsoever. However, I am going to because 100% man, what do you expect from me? So, at least most of the LPs I do are 100% playthroughs, unless if they're games that are really freaking annoying to 100%. Like, I don't know, what's the last game I did 100%? I guess Sonic and Shadow Generations, but seriously, 100%ing Sonic games kind of just sucks unless if it's something like Frontiers or something like that, because they never give you any good rewards besides, oh, cool, you can now use Super Sonic, which you can use to beat the game faster. Yay. Like, you've already beaten the entire game. It's just a complimentary reward just for playing the crap out of it and grabbing everything. At least it was a little bit more of a reward and Sonic Generations, because that's how you got all the music, but even still. So I believe that they come from these ugly wolves, so we'll go kill a bunch of these ugly wolves. Hopefully I'll get another hide. I don't think you can trade for this, but we'll see. Oh my god, we like two-tapped them. I got the damage dealing party here, so that was nothing. Spotted wolf hide, there we go. Alright, back to Colony 6. So, I will at least tell you how to get certain things from for these reconstruction stuff. So, spotted wolf hide, you saw where we got those from. Steel silk comes from a bunch of the arachnos in Tephra Cave, so it's just one of those spawns. Let's go build this up. This is kind of dreary with it all be raining and the such. Housing increased by 1. We built 3 houses. You built that with 2 things of hide and some silk? Dear God, you were resourceful. So, that brings some more people into the colony. Now for commerce. We actually got all the stuff we need for that. Although, yeah, we're not looking great on the money front. Actually, are we fine on the money front? Oh yeah, no, it's only 10,000. We have 130,000. Okay, never mind. It's just with how tight the numbers look on there, I just thought we needed more than we actually needed. So, the Igna hide jackets come from killing Ignas. Pretty simple enough. They're specifically Barbaro Ignas in Satoral Marsh, so it's actually good that we got the 2. They're mostly the ones in the Exile Fortress area, so you can find them easily there. As for the turtles, they're just random items, but you can also overtrade with Kuroki here, and he'll give you the turtles. So, let's do it. Increased by 1 for commerce. So we just built some shops. Straight up just shops. I don't think they're open during the... Okay. Are they only open during the... Oh, it's not day anymore. Okay, I was going to say, it's like, how are they only open during the night? Yeah, no. You only have this one shop open during the day, so... In which they sell garbage. I'm not even kidding. This crap is really, really bad stuff. I mean, you have some interesting art books here, like Slit Edge, but it's not really helpful. Actually, I think that's... Well, I guess Light Heel's good too, but... Yeah, no. I'm good, buddy. So, we'll eventually get some nice stuff for shops, but it's not going to be for a while until we get that. Anyways, back to Juju.
All right.
So next up is Nature Level 2, which we need 2 Dark Grapes for and a bunch of Sharp Hawkspurs. Remember those Hawkses that we killed on the bridge last episode? Yeah, you would have gotten a bunch from them, so you shouldn't have any problem getting that, actually. As for the grapes, the grapes are random item drops in Tephra Cave, or we can go back to Colony 9 real quick. Are you the person? Yeah, you are. Trade with me. So you should... Oh, do I have to over-trade with you? Okay, that might be what it is. I did not mean to stop trading with you. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, woman. Let me trade with you again. All right, so I guess we'll go for a Prairie Dragonfly. I will trade you a White Night Rod.
Great.
John, I had it in my notes that you traded for this. Let me look this up real quick. I see why she's not one to trade with me, because we don't have our affinity up yet with them. It's at affinity 3, which means I actually do have to go and find these dark grapes. Okay. Actually, no, we don't. Oh, wait, yes, we do. Crap, because I already sent them on their way. Crap. Or maybe not. Crap, I don't know. Okay. Let me go look for another person. Let's go back to Colony 6. No. She would have been able to trade it for you back when she was at the refugee camp. Crap. So I actually do have to go look around for these in Tephra Cave. Damn it. I still have to kill the... Oh, right. There was that one quest that I just never finished. Yeah, I'm sorry, little one. I guess I still needed the wisp fluid, I think, or something like that. There was something here that I needed for, but anyways. So, dark grapes, one can spawn in that little location right there. For the most part, you're just kind of fumbling throughout Tephra Cave to go and find this stuff. So, needless to say, I'm gonna be here for a bit trying to find the thing that I need to find. This is gonna suck.
Don't get careless, guys.
Ninja skills. I think that's from killing enemies, like, instantly. That's actually really funny. I didn't know that existed. Okay, I'm still looking for these great... I haven't even found one yet, man. This sucks. Ha! I found one! I found it over where that unique monster is over there. That worked out pretty good. I think there's another spawn back here. There are some pretty good what? You are a huge bunnet, holy crap. There's some interactive maps that you can find that actually tell you, like, the higher drop rate item orbs throughout the areas, so that does help out a lot, but, yeah, needless to say, we're still gonna be taking quite a bit of time in this place, because I still need to find another one. Why did I not grab these from freaking Anna when I knew I needed these later as well. I just thought I was able to trade them with her still, and I'm an idiot. Whatever. Alright, continuing on the hunt for another freaking dark grape. Got the other one. It was in the little alcove here when I reset the area. Thank God that's over. I was really hoping it was not going to take that long. But yeah, keep in mind that if you do want to trade for them, you have to have Affinity rank 3 in Colony 9 with you have to trade with Dorothy at Colony 9 when it's at Affinity 3. That's what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, you're forced to go and hunt them out like I did. Let's go do that. Build ourselves a little nice park here. Looking a lot better than the trashed area we saw. So what does that do besides to give us some trees? Well, where is that? Or is that this? I guess that's this. Over time, there'll be item orbs that'll pop up in those little tree-like areas. Is it over here? The map doesn't exactly tell you. Oh, I think it is over here. So you'll have item orbs that'll pop up in Colony 6 now with those nature areas. And what that does for you is they can actually drop items that are a bit rarer in most places. So, and in some cases that we won't see for quite a while, items that won't drop anywhere else in the world. So, you'll see more about that later. For now, we need to level up special. For the light rain element, you can either overtrade with, you could have overtraded for it earlier if I wasn't an idiot, but we did farm one on screen. It's from those aqua nebulas out in Bionis Lake during the rain. As for kneecap rocks, they're only found around Teffer Cave. Either that, or you can trade with Werner in Colony 9 at the Mechon Wreckage site at Affinity number 2. So there you go. That gets special level 1. Oh, that's the collective. What the hell does nature do then? Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, nature actually levels up the ether crystals in the mine. I'm stupid. I was thinking of special. Special gives you those item orbs, and we now have streetlights. And we get a present, a ultra small reactor. Something quite important quite soon. Actually, very soon. So now that I'm not being an idiot, what are these gonna drop? Red lettuce. I don't think we've seen that before. And a black beetle. So yeah, newer and rarer items as the such. And look at this place, man. It's already looking friggin' awesome. So, we're done here for now. We don't need to do anything in Colony 6. I want to go back to Colony 9 for something quite important. You.
Who's there?
Hello there, youngin'. I got something that might interest you. You ever heard of a mobile furnace? Well, after years of research, it's now possible to shrink furnaces. I reckon I could make you one if I had all the right parts. It's a shame because there's only one part I ain't got. Wait a minute, you can get it. You can get me it. It's called an ultra small reactor. They developed it in Colony 6 to use in ether mining. Finding one could be tough after what happened there, though. I did hear there's some people looking to fix up Colony 6. If that colony can get back on its feet, you might get one there. How about it? They can get me an ultra small reactor? Buddy, we already have it. We did the work ahead of time.
Who's there?
Ultra small reactor. Why never be? You can get the mobile furnace. What is happening? Just all done. This mass-producing reactor is no longer a fanciful dream, and I'm gonna let you have it. Now you can craft gems whenever you want. Although I won't mind if you still come around just to chat. That is exactly what you think it means. It means we can now craft gems whenever the crap we want. We no longer have to run back here to gem craft, which is part of the reason why I just didn't gem craft. So I am absolutely taking advantage of that throughout the story, because dear God, we need that. As for other things, we also finished this, so we might as well. She's not active. Great. Okay, change the freaking time. Why are you going to sleep at 4 in the afternoon, lady? There, you're up here now. So, we can actually go and finish this out, because we found all the mementos of a lost son. And besides, we might as well work on Colony 9, because freaking Affinity. Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, hello.
I don't believe it. There's no question. This is my son's armor, gun, and knife. He saved up so hard to buy them. I remember how he smiled when he changed into his new armor. I've no choice but to accept it. Nothing will bring my son back. But at least some part of him has returned to the place he grew up. For that, I'm very grateful. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Man, he's so cool. What is it, Ryan? You're looking pretty smug. On behalf of both my son and myself, thank you very much. Kind of a sad little end there. But, I mean, you know, bittersweetness and the such. There we go. Not too shabby. Has that even ranked up our freaking affinity with this place? No, it has not. Wow. I thought I would have had rank 3 at this point, but anyways. So now that that's done, interestingly, weirdly, I think over here? Yeah, Cheryl will move over here for some reason.
Oh, hello.
I saw Old Man Dionysus recently. Well, you got some reputation change a little bit. That's kind of cool. And an affinity chart update. Yeah, you can see there too. You can get free affinity just from talking to folks. Depending on the circumstances of the story and quest and all that, it's complicated. So, another thing I want to go and do is back at the fortress. Actually, not here. I want to go to the commercial district. I'm stupid. We'll go there later. I want to change it to nighttime. For here, you'll have Sylvain and Leopold. Have I talked to you, Sylvain? I have not. Don't tell anybody. Cool. As for Leopold, can you get your speech? I don't care about your goddamn sales. Get out of here, man. Yes. Leopold. I'm used to being in debt, but never this badly. I'll never be able to pay back the whole lot back. And the total keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. The worst part is, it's affecting my ability to write anything decent. So I barely have any kind of cash flowing at all. Listen here, Sonny, you better pay me back. 300,000 G in 2 days. You do realize what'll happen if you don't pay, right? But you can't. We agreed on 2 months. I can't get it that quickly. Well, the deal's changed. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna seize everything you own. The bloke who lent me the money is really turning the screws. I don't know what I can do, but I have to keep up payments somehow. I like how Shulk and Ryan are just facing away, like, let the adult deal with the problem. So you saw there was a vision of King Squeeze there, so we might as well go and see all about what's going on here, because we kind of saw him at the very beginning, but we couldn't really do anything about him. Who are you? Oh, Miller. Okay, that's right, yep. I figured to skip on over here because it's a little bit of a walk, but he's always in this back corner here like we saw a long time ago. You.
What's up?
You think I'm pressing our good friend Leopold for too much? For money he doesn't have? I can't deny it, but I'm not an unreasonable moneylender. I just want him to pay back the money he owes me. Is that too much to ask? He could do it if he just stopped splashing out on his girlfriend. Then his wages could go to paying me back instead. And then we'd be square. I'd gladly call the whole thing off. Once again, very nicely done. Of course. It's child's play getting men like that, or like him, to spend all their money. Good work, my girl. Here's your new orders. This much? Are you nuts? Why do you need him to get into this much debt? I think it's about time I got out of this game for good. I want that boy's house. It's in a nice area, worth quite a bit. The infamous King Squeeze is packing it all in, huh? Alright, you've got a deal. Expect a sizable contribution to your retirement fund. Make sure you don't screw this up. And make sure he doesn't find out. You would say that. You're the one who's looking to cash in. Leopold would never blame me anyway. He loves me. What? What do you want? You can wipe that suspicious look off your face for a start. There's nothing going on here. Right. So we have a split in the chain. For, depending on what we do, we can either have different consequences of our actions. So, for this, we're actually going to front everything to Leopold. So, we can either choose to go to Sylvain and confront her about the scam to get her off of, to get her to not do it, or we can confront to Leopold about this whole mess and actually save him out of the deal. For our purposes, we're just gonna confront Leopold about it because that's like the better option. I mean, come on, get your sales off of my screen, lady. Who am I talking to? Leopold.
Yes?
Hold on, you say Sylvain's been working for King Squeeze? Right under my nose this whole time? So what was their plan? Make Sylvain spend all my money so I have to borrow more? Then hit me up for the repayments? Nah, can't be. That girl's been a big spender since the day she was born. She would never spend my money to line King Squeeze's pockets. But if King Squeeze's business falls apart, wouldn't that mean my debts will disappear with him? What a plan, it's brilliant! Sorry this is a bit out of the blue, but I need a favor from you. Can you get your hands on some caterpillar poison for me? Then distract King Squeeze and secretly slip it in his pocket. I'll intend to arrange an interview with him for a fake article. Something like Colony 9's top earners of the year. He'll take the bait, we'll meet, and I coincidentally find the poison. He'll get incriminated, lose his face, and his business is finished. He'll never show his face around here again. I already need poisons. Okay, well, here's a nice thing though. I believe... Head over to the residential district. Also, kind of a messed up way to deal with this, but I mean, hey, you gotta fight fire with fire, I guess. Let's change time during the day. I'm looking for Francois. Which actually, I think I could turn in a quest with her. Is it you? I think it's you on the left there with the exclamation point. Nope, that's Susanna. Is it you up here? I remember who the people are here. I just don't remember which one's which. I think it's you. Yeah, Francois.
Hello?
If we trade with her, she should have the caterpillar poison. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go trade a bunch of these real quick, and I'll meet you guys in a second. Did you just give me a genuine shaft? I really do not like the implications of that. That's all the poison I have. Also, why do you have just straight up poison on you? Why? Why is that a thing you have? Alright, is that all the things? Oh, that's not the thing I needed. Where is it? There's so many quests in this place. Financial planning? Yes, okay. Now we just gotta go and talk to King Squeeze. Alternatively, if you don't want to go and trade for the poison, you can also get it from cute caterpillars in Tefra Cave. So, there's that.
What's up?
Oh, you again. I'm a busy man, you know. Time is money. What do you want? Oh, I know. Leopold's too chicken to come and give me my money. Hello? Anybody in there? Cat got your tongue or something? If you don't got anything to say, get on your bike. Go on, hop it. Well, that was easy. Return to Leopold. That we shall do. So, let's go chat with him. Do keep in mind that this completely screws over any quest with Sylvain, but it's one or the other. You can't do both of them, at least not in the same playthrough.
Yes?
You hid the poison in his pocket? Right then, it's all set. I'll go find it and make it a big ugly scene in public. Then I can write the real story, an expose on his dodgy deals. And then King Squeeze is finished. You should have seen his face. Now he'll be off my back forever. I reckon things will be okay, with my girlfriend too. Now I'll be able to write without worrying about my pile of debt. Cheers. I'm surprised you're willing to stick with her after all of that. But that's 2 quests done. We betrayed King Squeeze and helped out the people who actually needed help. And shaping history. So what that does in the affinity chart, still not rank 3, that's weird. So, I want to go, oh god, this is really confusing. Yeah, over here. So, you can see that we have Endless Love, and we have Accomplices, and Got Revenge. So, this produces one of those weird solutions where there's no purely good outcome. No matter what, you're going to have a negative affinity link here. This ending, you get a negative, neutral, and positive link. The other one would have produced 2 negative links. So, overall, the choice that we made here was the best result affinity-wise, so it makes the most amount of sense to do that. What do you have to say about all this, if I can speak to you?
Hello.
Just being around Leopold makes me happy. I mean, it's not exactly a lavish lifestyle. He doesn't earn a lot, but that's my only complaint. You shouldn't be with somebody just for the fact that they have money, but whatever. I'm curious about what King Squeeze says now. Oh, he's just gone.
Who's this?
It's so nice out, isn't it? Is he no longer in the colony? Hold on, because that's really weird if he isn't. Oh, he's just at the Etherlight now, between 2100 and 6. Really? I didn't know he moved locations. I don't see him, though. You're sure? Actually, I don't even think I've ever talked to you. No, okay, I apparently have. Okay, weird. Yeah, I have no idea where he is then, because, I'll put on screen if he does just dip from the colony, but from what I can see, I cannot find him. Yeah, that's Kenny Rohan. Yeah, I have no idea where he went then, because this isn't Etherlight still, so weird. Unless if you're over here, bud. Or no, that's Miller down there. Okay, that's just really weird. I thought he would have still been in his old place, but I mean, scammers get what they deserve, man. Especially when you're trying to squeeze out $300,000, dear God. So, changing time to daytime once again. I want to go and talk to Francois. Actually, I want to have Shulk in the lead, and sure, Charlotte, you can join back. Francois, I have business with you.
Hello.
It's such a tragedy. I suppose it can't be helped. Sounds like you got a problem. Yes. Oh, how kind of you to stop and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. They look just fine, lady. I worked so hard to grow them, but now it saddens me to look at them. I know what it feels like to lose something important. Jesus! Okay, brother, he was talking about, she was talking about the flowers. She was not referencing Fiora. Ah, dear God. Alright, well, we already have the flowers, so here, take your flowers. That was the most depressing ass ending to that. Jesus. Affinity change, yes, quest complete. So if you don't have the hydrangeas, you can also trade them with Cants in Colony 9, so there's that. Not too shabby. Are we still not rank 3? That's the Collectopedia. Are we still not rank 3? Wow, we are not. Wow, okay. So, another quest we picked up accidentally from a long time ago was Educated. Oh, we can actually go and just complete this. You are Susanna over here, right? Yeah, alright, we can go finish that quest with you. Meant to finish this a long time ago, but we just never had a chance. There was just a comment from Dunban there, so that's why. So there we go, light cap. Yeah, you can see how early we could have done this. So, now we have another quest from her.
Hello?
Thanks for your help last time. The Black Nectar did get my son studying, but not for long. Now he just eats the sweets instead of studying. When he's had enough, he just goes out to play. Sounds like you got a problem. Yes, a child problem. Never mind. I won't bother you about Moritz anymore. Can I ask you for help for something else? I want you to bring me 2 pieces of heavy bun of iron. That stuff is heavy, so it might be hard work, but will you do it? Yeah, what would you need that heavy for? Exercise, that's it. I put on a lot of weight lately. Yes, exercise is all. What are you going to do to that poor kid? I mean, it's not my problem. I mean, it's your quest, and you're the one rewarding me, so why should I say anything? We're basically just bounty hunters at this point. Or mercenaries, more like. So there we go. Poor kid's gonna have some really bad times. That's it of that. And affinity chart is normal, apparently. Still not okay, there's a lot of quests I haven't done here, so... another thing, I think if I go to talk to Francois again, we might get some free affinity points. I think. Let's go see about that.
Hello?
Oh yeah, you just talk about Noreen.
Hello?
Is that it? More affinity chart updates. No new affinity. Okay. Well, that's everything in Colony 9 that I want to go and actually go and take care of. I don't know why I said it was stupidly like that. There's still a lot of quests here, but trust me, we'll work on that as time goes by. I really thought we would have had Affinity 3 at this point, because I had it in my notes that you would have been able to trade with Dorothy, and that's making me concerned, but we'll get the Affinity. It's not that big a deal. But anyways, now that we're done with all that, there's still some more side quest things I want to go and do before we continue on into Satoral Marsh and, well, past there. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to be returning to Colony 6 to actually do some side quests there, now that we've repaired things a little bit. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.